But from the fringes of this civilization, one voice is louder and reaches further than any other. Even though John the Baptist bases himself at the edge of the wilderness, people come from far and wide to hear his uncompromising message.
Geographically speaking, he's actually from the margins. He goes out, away from the center of power, to the wilderness, and draws people to himself.
It might seem to us today obvious that Jesus is more important, but at the time, if we'd been alive in first century Palestine, we would know the name of John the Baptist, but we might not know the name of Jesus.
The son of a Jewish cleric, John now condemns the religious establishment.
God, John was angry with the priestly aristocracy because they've become a very exploitive class.
In an echo of Old Testament prophecy, the Gospels recount his passionate belief that the end of the world is close.
Judgment is coming.
And with it, the coming of a new Messiah.
The kingdom of heaven is coming.
To prepare themselves, John urges people to repent and cleanse their sins. And to do it, they must be baptized.
To encounter John in the wilderness is to encounter a person who is bringing to your eyes the fact that you have sinned and fallen short of God's best for you, and you had, by golly, better repent.
John is like an apocalyptic preacher. He's a firebrand preacher. In John's case, literally about fire.
This firebrand's telling them the whole crop of Israel is going to be burned up unless you repent.
He talks about judgment. He talks about God's anger.
So he really is the sort of preacher of coming judgment.
The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Repent.
In the centuries after his death, bone relics of John the Baptist begin spreading out from the Holy Land, as early Christians seek a physical connection with the man who played such a decisive role in the life of Jesus.
His relics become extremely important all over the world. So there are lots of narratives of discovering parts of his body, whether it's his head or other relics. His hand and arm seem to be incredibly important because he points to Jesus during the baptism.
By the 15th century, there are over 200 relics of John the Baptist across Europe, far more than could possibly be genuine. Whether authentic or not, each piece is a clue to the growth of the early church. Using carbon dating and DNA techniques, scientists hope to build a map showing the crucial role played by relics in the spread of Christ's message.